this sequence, start sitting cross-legged. But if you you take your right shin in front, I'll mirror you. You can just bring the shins a little farther forward, a bit more parallel towards the front of your mat or the edge of your mat, and sit tall. Just soften the shoulders. Inhaling and exhaling. And then inhale, reach up through the fingers, and as you exhale, twist right. So keep the spine tall. Just feel that through the spine. Inhale, forward. Exhale, twist left. Inhaling forward and twist right. Inhaling forward and twist left. And then just release a little bit to the angle, to the diagonal, taking fingertips either side of your left knee. You're going to inhale, lift the chest, and as you exhale, fold a little forward. Inhale and exhale, fold a little more. And just use that breath. So just explore, feeling this in the hips, but also that twist through the spine. You're trying to bring the chest down towards the mat, towards that knee. And then lifting up from there. Swap the legs over, give the feet a little shake. Bring the other shin in front. And one of the ways is going to feel weird for you, because we tend to always sit cross-legged, the same pattern. So when you're ready, let's inhale, reach up through fingertips, and exhale, you can twist left. Inhaling forward, exhale, twist right. Inhaling and left. Inhale and right. And then again, just releasing to the diagonal, fingertips either side of that right knee. Inhale, lift the chest, so lengthening the front of the spine. Exhale, creep fingers a little forward. Inhale and exhale a little more. Using your breath, inhaling and exhaling to just soften down. Exploring that sensation in the hips, in the spine. So when you're ready, sitting back up, again, give the legs a stretch out in front of you, and then bend the knees and take the feet at least hip distance apart, maybe even a little wider. Hands can come behind the hips, and just begin to, what I call windscreen wipe the knees side to side. So getting a little bit of twisty movement in the hips as well as the spine. And then when both knees drop to your right next time, sit up and just bring the legs into right angles. So you've got a kind of about a same length as your shin between the heel and the knee. And from here, bring your fingertips over to your right. Keep walking fingertips round until you face away from me, away from the camera. And then you can stay here more upright, feel that twist, or begin to lower your chest down towards the floor. So you could come onto forearms, or you could bring head all the way down. Keep breathing and keep trying to bring the chest down towards the mat so you can feel that nice movement through the spine. And then bring yourself back up. Inhale the knees forward, and exhale, take both knees the other way. Again, opening them out a little bit wider. Walk fingertips over to your left. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, either staying here, lowering to forearms, or lowering head all the way down to the mat. So explore that in the spine. Keep the breath smooth. And then bring yourself back up. Let's cross the ankles. Come into our tabletop position. Just roll through a few cat stretches. Nice articulation of the spine. Inhaling forward, exhale, rounding the spine, pelvis tucks. You round the spine, spread across the shoulder blades. And then from here, you can inhale, take the right fingertips up to the ceiling, open, and exhale, thread through. Come onto the shoulder, just take a nice stretch here. You might reach your other arm to the front of the mat, feel long through the side. And then push yourself back up. Same the other side. So inhale, reach up, twist open. Exhale, reach through. Come onto the shoulder. Reaching other fingertips forward. Just a nice opening in that upper back. And then bring yourself back up. And from here, tuck your toes, inhale forward, slight tilt of the pelvis, exhale, push yourself up to your downward dog. Just begin to pedal through the heels in your downward dog. You might nod, shake the head. Take heels side to side, opening up sides of the waist. And then you're going to bring your hands about hand lengths closer to your feet. So you're making a short downward dog shape, and the right hand's going to come outside of the left ankle and use that to draw yourself through into a twisty dog. So breathe there, explore that in the spine, and then swap. So left hand outside of right ankle, draw yourself through. A nice thing about twists, you can kind of compare each side. And then coming back to your downward dog. Come to a normal length downward dog. Drop knees to the mat and then step that right foot through into a kneeling position. Let's inhale, reach up through fingertips. As you exhale, you're going to twist right. Nice. Inhale forward, exhale, open, twist left. Inhale forward, exhale, twist right, and this time reach the left fingertips up, drop the right fingertips down. So keep the belly button in here. We're stretching on the front of the left hip flexor. We're not leaning forward. You might even drop the top hand behind the head and then reach up through that left elbow, push the left knee into the mat, find a stretch. Front all the way along that left side, front of the left hip. And then release, hands to mat, swap the legs over. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, let's twist left. Inhaling up and twist right. Inhale up, twisting left, and this time right fingertips up, left fingertips down. So again, keep the belly in, push down through that right knee. Maybe drop the top hand behind the head and reach up through the elbow. So a side stretch at the same time as you're twisting. Nice. And release. Step back to downward dog. Take the feet wide to the edges of the mat. Begin to walk, hands back, and then sit down in your squat. So at the back of the mat, move in your squat. Elbows pushing into the knees. Just drop right hand to the mat. Inhale, twist open left. Swapping and twist. Nice. And then sitting down, extend the legs out in front of you. Give the legs a little shake. You're going to draw your right knee in towards you, cross the foot, hug the knee, inhale, lengthen up through the spine, exhale, twisting right. So think of inhale, long spine, exhale, twist. Inhaling and exhale, and then release forward, swapping again. Inhale, long spine, exhale, twist. Inhaling and exhale. One more breath, so keep shoulders soft. And then releasing forward, just plant both feet on the mat in front of you, about hip distance apart, hands behind the hips. We're just going to push into the hands, into the feet, lift the hips up, and you can kind of sway the hips a little bit side to side, just opening front of the hips after the seated twist, and then sitting back down. Hopefully spine feeling a little more open, a little more stretched out.